My name is Baaba and I come from Tarkwa in the western region of Ghana. I'm a seamstress with a shop by the roadside. One day, I was at work when a man came and parked his car in front of my shop and honked, and so I came out of the shop to meet this man. The man said he was looking for someone and the name and the description he gave fit someone I know. I then sat in his car and took him to see this person, but unfortunately when we got there, the person he was looking for wasn't around, so we returned to my shop. The man then said that he was hungry, but unfortunately all the food vendors have closed because it was getting late, so I told this man that there is no food since the food vendors have all closed. Then he asked me if I could get something for him, but I told him no, I can't. He then pleaded with me to try and get him something since he was feeling very hungry and there was nowhere he could get food to eat. I then agreed and asked him to wait for me to close my shop, after which I would take him home to prepare something for him to eat. He waited for me, and when I was done, I took this man I don't know from anywhere home to prepare for him some food. When we got home, I asked the man what he wanted to eat and he told me he liked cooked plantain with stew. Fortunately, I have some available, so I prepared the food for him, but when I wanted to serve him outside, this man protested and said that he was a matured man and couldn't eat outside. Therefore I had no option than to serve this man I don't know in my self-contained single room. He sat on my bed and started eating because I don't have a chair. He then asked me if I were married, and I answered no, and asked whether I'm in any serious relationship with a man and answered no to that too. I then sat by him as he was eating, then this man started touching and holding me as he ate, but I didn't protest to that. When he was done eating, he thanked me for the food. I then started preparing to send him to a hotel or a guest house for him to pass the night. But to my surprise and amazement, this man said it was late, therefore he wouldn't go anywhere but would sleep in my room. He then started telling me that he liked me and started giving me promises of things he wanted to do for me because of what I have done for him. I then prepared my bed and the two of us laid on it. Well, while lying, this man started making advances at me and I allowed him to sleep with me. Someone I didn't know anywhere slept with me the very first time we met. Early the next morning, the man left, but before he left, he promised to send me some money, so we exchanged numbers and he assured me that he would send the money because I have been very good to him. True to his words, I received some amount of money into my mobile money wallet during the day, and when I checked the number, it was the number the man gave me. But some few days later, anytime I called the number, it doesn't go through. I tried calling with different numbers, but it won't go through. I started thinking and wondering what was happening. Didn't he want to talk to me anymore? After about 3 months of not hearing from this man, I closed my mind on him. A friend of mine came to sew a dress for a funeral she wanted to attend. After sewing the dress for her, she asked me to accompany her to the funeral, and I accepted as she was a friend. So on the day of the funeral, we set off, but when we were about to enter the town where the funeral was to take place, I noticed a large billboard with the picture of the man who came to me on it. I was confused, so I asked my friend the meaning of the billboard and the picture. My friend then told me that was the obituary of the man whose funeral we were going. Immediately, I started sweating and started feeling uncomfortable. What at all was going on? I started thinking, has the man who came to me dead or what? My friend noticed that something was wrong with me, but when she asked, I told her I was fine. I kept my cool till we got to the funeral grounds. Fortunately, the body had been laid in state, so I decided to go and look at it to be sure whether he was the man who came to me. When I got close and looked, lo and behold, it was the man. I suddenly fainted and went off. The people around rushed to my aid, but when they couldn't revive me, I was then sent to a hospital nearby. I woke up the next morning and was soon discharged. I went back to the funeral grounds with my friend, and when the elders and family members of the man wanted to know why I fainted, I then told them that 3 months ago, this man came to me. I narrated what happened, and to add to that, I'm now pregnant. The elders and the relatives then concluded that I might have met a ghost since the man has been dead for the past 4 months. Could it be that 1 month after the man died, he appeared to me and slept with me. Calculating the time I met him and the time they claimed he died, it was obvious that I met and slept with a ghost, but how could that be possible? I'm now pregnant for a ghost. This is so serious. What should I do now? Should I keep the pregnancy or abort it? I'm so confused. I need your advice. Please help me out. This is the sad story of Baaba, who slept with a man she met for the first time. Do leave your comments in the section below and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. In 1864, the renowned actor Edwin Booth found himself on a New Jersey train platform, awaiting his turn to board a train. Amidst the bustling crowd trying to embark, an unexpected jolt caused the train to move a few feet before halting. A young man standing beside Booth lost his balance and started slipping between the platform and the moving railcar. In a swift act, Booth grasped the young man by his collar, preventing his fall. The young man, upon recognizing Booth, felt a mixture of gratitude and awe. The two individuals eventually parted ways, unaware of the peculiar twist of fate that would come to light in the following year. Edwin Booth's younger brother was John Wilkes Booth, infamously known for assassinating President Lincoln in April 1865. As for the young man whom Edwin Booth saved, it was none other than Robert Todd Lincoln, the sole surviving child of President Abraham Lincoln, adding an unexpected layer of historical significance to their chance encounter.